So today I have the plough on and we're up in Selbridge, not too far from Dublin. So I'm ploughing this ground for beans. We'd usually have it in winter barley, but just with the new rules that we have to change crops every 4 years, we decided we'll put it in beans this year. And we have another block that's in oats, not too far away. So something I do is I just go around, just mark out the headland, so that the three sides of the field are even. They all have the same amount of cuts, as I call them, to do with the plough at the end of the day. So it's just, look, some people don't do it, I just like to do it. I've always done it. I know, I think this field is 3 or 4 acres, a lovely tree in the middle of it. But I shouldn't be too long getting this field going. I'm on a 5-acre field. It's not too bad, it just makes life handier. I have a few adjustments to make on the plough. She's running a bit deep on one side, so I'll get out and I'll rejig a few things and see if I can get her to where I want her. But usually it's not, these ploughs, they're not too hard to, well, they are hard to set up, but once you get them set, they're not too bad. It's the first time this year ploughing with this tractor. I had on the other one before, so I just have to rejig a few things on her and I'll be good to keep going. But yeah, headland marked out now, so I won't be long down to the field, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Should have a little bit finished. So look, it's still wet-ish. It's not drier as any other places we have. So it's heavier ground compared to the others what we have. So yeah, it's going into beans, so it's just as well to get it ploughed and walk away from there. So yeah, so look at those. Forgot to reset my dial, but before it was this in August or September. Before we didn't really just know what we were planting in at that stage. Just the way the weather went and stuff, we decided we just leave this bit of the ground because it's a bit further away from home, like, so we're a good 50 kilometers away from home now, like. So we said we'd leave this bit of a ground here for springtime. Just we thought the weather might be a bit better than it is, we get it ploughed nice and early, but typical Irish weather, it didn't work out that way. So now I am here ploughing it, whatever today's date is, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I won't be long. Look, get it ploughed, it's turning up nice. Once we plough is level, I'm not too concerned about the straight. Once it's level, that's what I'd be looking for more so than anything else. Right, so I'm just going to make a few adjustments here. I actually need to shorten the top link a little bit. Just put that down there for a second. Shorten it a couple of turns, and that should do that. It's difficult to do with one hand. And then I want to go back and just double check, get my land wheel is at the same threads. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. So I'm good there. Everything's alright, so my phone's ringing, better get back in the car. Alright, so I'm just on the headland now. Back it in. I just create a furrow for myself and I'm ploughing from the field in outwards. It just gives me a tidier finish and just a bit more level. Not that, like, this is going to get a whack of a harrow probably twice before the sower goes into it. But yeah, it does the job, like, you know, it just makes it nice, it just gives you a nice finish there, just to the field, like. So ploughing up a bit tough, but that's expected. But I'll do this headland here now. Yeah, overall, it's not too bad. Like, I'm not, it's a bit mucky in spots at the tram night there, but most of it's grand, there's no issues. So we'll just plough off this headland and then I'll go into the start the other field. But everything's working well, happy enough, have it set the way I like it, so we'll see how things go. In the second field now, so it's a bit tougher than the first. Well, it's always tough, but it's not too bad, it's ploughing up nice. So it's a great day there now. I think we can't get a few more of them. I think it's supposed to rain on like Wednesday, so it's today and tomorrow, so I'll get out here tomorrow. Once everything's going right, ploughing's a nice job. You're just going up and down all the time, so it's not too bad. I like it. I rather plough headlands so they're than up and down. Challenge myself a little bit. But yeah, as you can see there, it's doing a nice job, so I mean, can't complain. So just the second field now, and then I've just got to go over the hedge there to do the last one. And then I get back home and hopefully get another little bit done. So yeah, that's the plan. Sort of straight. Don't worry about how straight it is. Once it's level, that's more important than having it straight. But yeah, I'll have to change the points on the plough now, but hopefully it should last till I get out here at least. They will last. So unless I lose. If I lose one, I'll replace it. If I lose another, I'll just replace the whole set. I'll be going with me, so impact wrench. So that wouldn't be too long changing if I have to have a full set with me. It's quite tough. The plough pulled in a bit. She's not out as wide, she's a very wet plough. She's pulled in a bit, so I don't have her out wide because it is quite tough. Dampish in spots. But overall, I need to get ploughed. The weather break down some of that. We'll hit it then with probably a tined harrow first, and then we'll bring the disc up as well and hit it with the disc as well. So that's the plan. We'll keep going anyway. So it's the next day now, so went into the final field there yesterday evening and darkly. I mean, go home and do a few jobs, but back up here now. Bit of rain overnight, not a whole pile, so I haven't got much to do now. Shouldn't take too long. Hoping to be out here by about 2 o'clock. 4 hours should get me out here, hopefully. So yeah, it's not too bad. So we'll walk away it now and see how well we get on. It's tough, but it's not too bad. Right, so I'm just on the headland now. Well, start. So the body of the field ploughed. I had to call for some diesel as I'm running quite low and I don't have enough to definitely finish. So we'll get her filled with diesel, we'll get back to the headland then and see how we get on. So that's it now, last cut now before I head for the gap. It's quite tough. It's always tough up here, but it's a little bit tougher than usual. Well, it's been ploughed anyway, so I've got some diesel, so I've enough to get home. So that's it now. So I'll get her ready for the road. Get ready for the road, and then we'll head on. So we're back again, another day. Have the plough back home, but as you can tell, it's wet again. So we had a good bit of rain last night. So I'm just going to pull the plough into the shed, and I was going to change the points. But looking at them, there is still a bit in them. But I know the next day I go out. Yeah, I actually don't know if I will change them or not. I want to change the two discs at the back anyway, but yeah, the next day I go out, I know it'll be just busy, so it doesn't take too long to change the points anyway. The impact wrench there, you can change them fairly quickly. But yeah, I don't know, maybe, yeah, tell you what I might do. I might just let one fall off and then I'll replace them. Usually that's what I do when they get to that, because you turn them around, like they go by both sides, so they've already been turned. So what else? Yeah, they're good at the moment. Might just change out, turn around the wear plate. I don't think it's been changed. Doesn't look like it. The wear plate just protects the landslide, that's all that does. You get a bit longer out of the landslide. Shares are all good. No, shim pieces are okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Replaced a lot of the stuff. God, we replaced everything in the back end. Skimmer boards, plough boards. This everything. We replaced everything in the back end for it. So yeah, I'm going to put her over to the shed here. I'll give her up a greasing anyway. And yeah, we'll see if I am going to change them. I don't think I will though. I don't think I will. So hope to get sewing it shortly. I kind of need to. This time last year we had the beans in, and as you can tell, well, where the weather is, we're nowhere near that yet. So pull her over here to the workshop and we'll do that. But yeah, we'll pull her in, I'll give her a quick greasing again and see what happens. We've got slurry to spread now shortly as well. So tankers on, driller bars on, dung to be spread, and everything in between. Straw going out, silage going out, and just absolutely everything going on. So let's see what happens here now. In now, I've got to change a wheel on the plough anyway, so bearings to replace. Hedge cutters off, thank God. took the hedge cutter off and put this tray on, so yeah, a couple of bearings went. Well, first of all, this arm broke, so it did. I had to wait a couple of months for that to come in, nearly 3 months waiting for that. And then when I was going to replace it, the bearings were gone in the wheel, so I have the 2 new bearings here. So put them on it, get that back on it. That belongs to an older plough. That's been replaced, yeah. So I think I'll just replace the 2 discs at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So stackers on the baler, makes the baler quite a bit longer. So she's sticking out a bit more, but it'll make life handier in the summer now. So can't wait to see how that works. But yeah, I'll get on with this here now, and we'll need to get fertilizer out. But yeah, it's hard to know. We've something new coming. Don't know how it's going to work out, but hopefully that'll arrive next week and we can show you all. But yeah, I'm going to get going at this here. I might stick it on time lapse. I'll see what I do. But yeah, right. So I have the new wheel on, back on, ready to go. So I'll take this one off after. Yeah, I'll take this one off after, and then just going to take off these discs. I'm going to replace the discs. I think I have new ones. Yeah, I'm nearly sure I have new ones there somewhere. But everything else, I mean, it looks good for the moment. So yeah, I think I'll leave the points until I might get another day out of them and get at them. But I'll get these changed here now and see what happens. So the old disc off. There's the old one. There's the new one. Just for a bit of a size comparison. Like, there's a bit left on it there, but I'm just gonna change it anyway. So it's not too bad. So it's simple enough. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do here now. Can't really do it with one hand, but just sits on that. Put that on. Put that back on, bolt it back up, and away you go. So get it done now in a minute. Now that's the disc on and replaced. Bearing just in there, grease that up. Oh yeah, that'll do for another little while. So do the same with the other side, and I actually have to replace the bearing on a bracket to match up with the original one, so I might get that, and I might just do that now. But yeah, that's pretty much it now. So hopefully we get a bit more ploughing done now shortly. So we need to the work is fairly stacking up now at this stage, so yeah, we have a lot of work to do and not a long time to do it. So I have to get the drill ready, make sure it's all good to go. I'll get the 2 drills ready just to be on the safe side, that if it is too wet to use the trailed one, we'll use the 1 pass. I have another plough to get ready now. I'm going to get to set out 2 ploughs ploughing. So I have to go over and get that. I'll put that on that tractor. I think next week they're giving goods, so we hope to get out ploughing with the 2 tractors. So that shouldn't be too bad. I have a bit of spraying off to do, and after that then into fertilising, slurry, dung. Just to be a lot of ploughing, slowing, fertiliser, spraying, just all that kind of jobs now for the next little while. So yeah, we'll get that going, and hopefully by the end of the week we have something new coming. So, well, new to us, so hopefully it'll be here by the end of the week and I'll get to show you. So I'm going to leave it at that for today anyway and see how we get on.